Hi, Angel.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Thanks for helping my project.
That's all cool. What's your name?
I'm Nathan.
Nathan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Angel. Could you say a little bit about yourself?
I live in Pasadena. Currently, I'm studying at San Jacinto Community College for Natural Sciences.
You know, you're like the third person in 3 days I ran into that are at St. Jack.
St. Jack, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we do. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. I do like stargazing every now and then. I do have a telescope. I used to be I won't lie to you, I used to be an astronomer. One of my dreams when I was a child, I wanted to be an astronomer.
Okay.
But I'm not too sure about it right now. So I'm still thinking about it.
That's cool. Well, I mean, nothing stops you. All you have to do is have a night sky and eyes.
Yes, sir.
Well, did you know that NASA's planning to send astronauts back to the moon?
Yes, I did.
Would you be surprised that most people don't?
No, not really. A lot of people aren't really interested as what NASA's doing at the moment, especially going like out of space most of the times. I think it used to be a different way back then, but at the moment, people don't really care as much, in my opinion.
Okay. I think you're right. I mean, back during like the Cold War with
Yeah,
like the
the
Soviet
Cold War.
Union, people were like, "Oh my gosh, the Russians are ahead of us."
Space. But right now, people look at it like, oh, it's the norm. You're studying satellites, running missions, tests. It's the normal. Telescopes, rovers. People look at it like something normal, or every regular day NASA does. But actually, it's pretty important to every humanity's history. Anything we do with NASA, it's humanity's history.
It is really kind of funny how we take the extraordinary and turn it into average, like everyday
it's
thing.
average. We think it's average, but it's not, and it takes a lot of time and effort.
What do you think about us going back to the moon?
To the moon. Honestly, the moon, it's a great opportunity. We could do a lot of things in the moon, especially with resources. We could study it more often, and that could also help us set up bases on the moon. So maybe we could learn something from that. So we can go start up bases at Mars later on in the future. So going back to the moon, sending men, it would be a great, huge step.
And you talked about the future. Like in 200 years, do you think we have bases on Mars and people like
Nope.
fishing on Martian ponds?
Martian ponds? Most likely, maybe yes. There's only so much we could do here on Earth, especially since we are running out of resources. People don't really know that, but we are having difficulty with resources, especially with gas, coal, anything like that. We're running out. So eventually we will have to travel through space, get more resources, expand. Especially global warming is also affecting us, so that's another thing. So yes, we will have bases to the moon or Mars in the near future, or perhaps in longer years.
If you could, would you take a trip to space?
If it was a one-way trip, probably not. But if I could go back, then yes, I would love to.
Like maybe a couple days in orbit? Or...
A couple days. I could do a month. I could probably do a month, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Angel, I really appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a nice day.